Hi, it's Faye from Faye's Journal Emporium. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I am super excited to share a new journal with you. This journal is a Christmas journal that I have been working on for a couple of years now, and it's finally completed, and I'm just really thrilled with how it turned out. It's a soft cover journal. The measurements are 9 by 6. It's got a 1.5-inch spine with 3 signatures. There are 264 pages. As I said, it's a soft cover. I've used a beautiful Christmas fabric. The cover has a photo behind. I kind of did this with one of my Halloween journals. If I bring it up close, you might be able to see there's netting over here that has little tiny gold flecks in it. It's layered on top of another netting that has sparkle, and then some more netting that has gold behind it. There is a little piece of vintage lace here in the corner, and I've used poinsettia on here, and these are 2 vintage buttons. This one has little rhinestones in it. So that's the cover. It's chock-a-block full with laces and sari silk. You can kind of see that. And lots of beads in the, see if I'm in frame here, beads in the centers of the signatures. So let me be sure it's tied shut with a sari silk ribbon. Let me be sure I'm in frame here. Sorry for the glare off of the cover. You open it up, and there is a plaid Tim Holtz fabric that I used for the lining, and I did not put pockets on the inside because it's already so jam-packed. I didn't want to add to that. This kit is from, as I said, Angela at Artie Mays. It's a beautiful kit. And I'm just going to get started and show you some things. Lots of tags, lots of Tim Holtz, coffee dyed paper, sari silk ribbons. These pages are from another kit. Parchment paper. These pages are from Roxy Creations. I have added to several of the pages, I've added photographs of vintage photos of children, copies of them. Put some velveteen ribbon to trim. This is a vintage postcard from December 22nd, 1924. That tucks in here. There's some trim here. These back pages that you see here are from Brigida at Kleeback Creations. And this is a little photo frame. And there's a little vintage picture here, or a copy of one. And that just fits back in the frame. Vintage music pages. There's envelopes with clipped in with lace and paper clips. And I'm not going to open all of those because this is, as I said, it's really chock-a-block full. The stamps that you see are from Lorna Taylor at Taylor Made Journals, and there are 5 of her beautiful winter stamps. I think these are from, Pink Monarch, I believe. And then the Tim Holtz. And then this is a vintage copy of a vintage photo, and I've added some die cuts to that and some die cut snowflakes. I love the different, there's another ribbon, another little envelope. This is piano roll paper. And I backed it with some of that, it's the brown paper you get at Home Depot. Paper, something to do with painting. And then here are some little charms that I've added to the center. There's a little wreath and one of the Tim Holtz bells, and some beads, lace. And then this is a piece of velveteen ribbon that I've used as a belly band. And this is a photo from Sam Poole's Christmas kit. It's absolutely adorable. It's these two children, and then I've added the little bit of die cut in the sparkle. And there's journaling space on the back of all of these tags and cards. There's another little girl, and I've added some Tim Holtz little things to that. And then this is an idea I got from Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure. And it's a flip. You've got sorry at the top, and then there's the other side, and there's journaling space on the back of both of those, and you can take that out, move it wherever you'd like. And then this is a flip. These are the tags from the kit, and they were joined, and so I just did them like this and then flipped them like this way, and you've got all kinds of journaling space behind that. And here's another little tag from the kit. It just tucks in there. And then here's a couple of more journaling cards. This is again from Pink Monarch, and then I added to the pieces to the one that came with the kit. I've added this picture. I love that picture, the kids in the winter. It's one of my favorite pictures too. This is another one of the stamps from Lorna Taylor. And then I have this photo of the little girl decorating the tree. And then this is from Sam Poole's Christmas kit also. And I don't know if you can see the little flecks of gold that I spattered it with, and then edged this in gold too. It's another little tag that came with the kit, and a postcard that's with the kit. This is another one of the stamps from Lorna. Beautiful post. Lots and lots of journaling space, lots of places to put your own photographs or memorabilia that you'd like to hang on to. This is another one of Lorna's stamps. And there's a little tuck spot here with another journaling tag that I created using some vintage copies of vintage photos. And here's another. I believe this came with the kit. And I've trimmed this with lace. There's another card. I love this one with the Christmas gifts under the tree. And then here's another one of those triple tags that fold out. This has a vintage postcard in it. Again, music paper. Some more ribbon. Vintage music. And then there's a little copy of another cabinet card that I have. The little girl with the sled. And then I've added some trim here. I love that picture of the kids' little family together. This is the second signature centerfold. And again, we've got a little tiny stocking and some more little beads. And some lace trim. Not all of the laces are vintage. Some of them are new. And another envelope. Little tag. It's one of my favorite pictures. I don't know if that's a little boy or a little girl, but it reminds me of my grandson. It's his little face. And then this is another one of the, if you can see the pull out or not, but there's lots of journaling space here. I just folded this out. This idea came from Carol at Carol Laws, and there's a little mitten here, and then there's lots of space here, and then this tucks again. This is from Sam Poole's kit. You can see the kit is playing in the snow, and I've spattered that with some gold. I don't know if the camera's going to catch that or not. And there's journaling space on the back. Make sure I'm in frame again. Added some gold leaf trim there. This is, I believe, it's a illustration of a vintage children's book by McLaughlin Brothers, probably from the early 1900s. And there's journaling space on the back, and then this is a copy of a vintage postcard. The little girl skating. Another tuck spot with another tag that I created using some photos and other pieces of the memorabilia. And then I cannot remember who I saw do this, but I thought it was really cute, where you put 3 different pieces together. And then there's a little picture under here of some little children. It may have been Heather from Ruby and Pearl, but I'm not certain. And then again, this is an idea that came from Wendy, just layering some fabrics. And I thought, this is the fabric from the cover. There's some black velveteen here, and then this is some red Dupioni silk, and then a piece of gold quilter's lame. And then that has the back of that has journaling space, and then here's another little tag. This is from Tim Holtz, and I just added the little girl to it. It's one of his cards. Some more ruffles. Another tag. Another little girl. She's the one that's on the cover. Some more trim. Love that picture of the little boy skating. The definition of ice, frozen water. The signatures covers for each one of the signatures I've printed on linen heavyweight cardstock or photo paper rather, and it has a really nice texture to it. It's another one of those little flip outs with the picture in the frame. And then here's the second belly band. I love this trim. And this, again, there's that little girl, a large journaling card there. More sari silk. There's another little tuck spot here. I love these little girls looking up the chimney. Merry Christmas ribbon. There's another envelope. Another little tag. Cute little image there. And then here's another journaling card. That little image is so cute. I trimmed that with some lace. Trim. I like that doily. It reminds me of snowflakes. And here's another one of the little cards from Pink Monarch, and then there's just a bunch of little tickets and things tucked in there. And here's the third center. And then there's another little bell and a little tree. Some pretty trim. This is the Tim Holtz Christmas tissue paper. said, lots and lots of space to journal. I love this. Is the letter to Santa Claus from Grace, and she's talking about giving gifts to her little brother, and it said baby stocking is little, so I put a little tiny stocking over there. Here's the third one of those little flips. And another picture of this little, I think she's so cute in the snow. These, a lot of these cabinet cards were staged photos in the photography studio with backdrops. It's a mom and her little daughter trimming the tree. And then this is another little card I made. This was an idea that Wendy had for using the paper and folding it up over and making a tuck spot. And then here's the little tag, and there's definition of toy, and again a little Tim Holtz person there. And then I've used some Christmas stamps that have sleigh rides. This is the another one of the stamps from Lorna. And then there's this little card that's a copy of a vintage postcard. I realize this is German. I put a blue stamp on it, which is not German. It's not a German stamp. And there's another little sleigh, even though they're sleds, not sleighs. And a little girl with her doll. And another envelope with goodies in it. And then another one of the flips ideas that came from Wendy. And there's journaling space on the back there. And on the back here, this is a Tim Holtz photo. And then the last little tuck spot has another one of the tags from the kit, and then another one little cabinet card with this little girl with her muff. And that's the back, another picture. And that's her. As I said, she is stuffed, absolutely stuffed. So when you see this video, as I said, I will mention who I have gotten the kits from, and she will be available in my Etsy shop. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well.